people had a right to know the truth.
All right. Let's get the game started up. I should do one thing before we start the game up. I would delete that last stream because I don't know what happened. My power went out like on my PC. I had to unplug it and plug it back in. It was just my PC too. It was really weird. Content. Live. Let's get rid of this one. There we go. I always so people don't get confused when they see. It's like, why is there two of them? It's like, yeah, because I messed up. And my PC just like went out. All right. So let's... go ahead and start the game. It's gonna tell me that. There it goes. Yeah, my last playthrough, I did a flawed playthrough. I basically took every flaw that came across the screen to the point where I had a flaw that I had to take called flawed, where I basically had to take every flaw. So I was just like, oh, okay, this works out perfectly because there's no like taking this back. Like I had to commit to this playthrough, you know, which...
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
That's what we're about to do. Yeah, I was just like, okay, you know, I mean, I don't normally, when I do challenges for myself, I don't normally like backpedal. Not unless if it's just I find the challenge boring, then I'm just like, oh, okay, let's try something different then. But just to give an idea of what my other character looked like, and as far as flaws go, before we start the playthrough. I keep in mind, I haven't played this game since I finished it, which has been a few months. So just to give an idea, or how do I? Okay, here we go. Just to give an idea of, you know, what I had going for me. All right. My background was a professor. I had innovative, brilliant, and abrasive. I was basically super autistic. This basically was this character. As far as traits go, I think we're gonna go for like just one trait. That way, so that we don't have to take a negative trait, because you know the whole thing with this game is if you take 2 positive traits, you have to take a negative trait. But I don't know. Maybe because I mean, like, it's not considered a flaw. But like, would we not take a negative trait because it does give us like a, well, I guess flaws like have a give and take. You know, you do get a buff, but you also get, you know, like a debuff as well. I don't know. Like, also, I hope that this game can get loud. So I'm gonna try my best to make sure that the audio is not overpowering my voice. Because I got a pretty loud voice. So I'm gonna try to make sure that it's not overpowering my voice. Because the audio, I'm checking the audio levels right now. I'm looking at them and it seems fine. Maybe it's like too good. But that's because like the music's kind of like really low right now. But anyways, like, let's get back to what I was talking about. So there's my traits. But then I got all of these flaws like this. And this is the one I was talking about. And they're in order. These are in order of how I earned them, by the way. I've noticed that they put them in order so you can see like which ones I got in order. I got easily distracted because I was setting like skills and different. I didn't have a focused build, so it gave me easily distracted. I thought it was because I was jumping from one quest to the other, but it's not. It's basically trying to go for a jack of all trades build. The game like realizes what you're doing instead of having a focused build, and it gives you the easily distracted one. But you don't have to take these until you get down to this one. Now, I said it's not recommended for a first playthrough, but I already knew what I was getting into before playing this game. After watching a little bit from, like, a little bit of gameplay from, like, streams. Nothing to spoil myself, but... And then, like, you know, you get this from crafting a lot of stuff instead of buying it. So everything's more expensive for you, but, like, you get, like, double the items at a 25% chance. You know, of course, I already explained what this one does. Basically, you get an extra perk point every 5 levels. But you have to accept flaws. That's fine. This one's my favorite. So... You do crouch faster, but you have to, like, crouch before you're around enemies, because if you don't, like, they'll hear you. They'll hear your knees pop, and their knees actually pop. So that's good. That's good. And I can show that off too while we're at it. So this one I got from, like, reloading before the magazine was empty. I mean, like, we've all done it as gamers. We've all done it. Where we're just like, okay, well, I gotta, you know, have a full mag every time, you know, I kill somebody. Like, I gotta have a full mag to empty into the next person. So, yeah, this is what I got, for that. This is from companions going down, you know, a lot, This one's from, like, doing too many sneak attacks. Yeah, I think that's what this one's from. Treacherous. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is because I was spending too much money. So... You get, like, a savings account. Also, like, a percentage of your money... Like, a big percentage of your money goes into, like... that you earn from, like, doing quests and stuff like that goes into a savings account. And then at level 30, you receive it in full plus 50% more. It says it all right there. You just read that. But, Energy Hog. I forgot how I got this one. I think it was because from using energy weapons a lot. This is from doing a quest. So, this is because I stole, and this is a really dangerous one right here. This one is what caused me to implement, a little item. Do I have it in my inventory? I should. Yeah, this little item right here. You get it in the first area in the game. This one, I should have put spoilers in the title, honestly. But you get this one at the beginning of the game. It's kind of a hidden item. But it's such a good item, too. Because when you stand completely... Especially if you've got that kleptomania flaw, honestly. You can... essentially be in sneak mode by just standing still. And this is perfect for me because when I'm running through like settlements and stuff like that, I don't want to just sit there and randomly grab stuff, you know, off of the shelves of like people's houses and get in trouble. It even tells you right here. To not take this flaw. But so what I would do is when I would be going through settlements, if there's items nearby, well, first off, I'd be like saving a lot. Like I would save a lot. But like also, if there's like items around, I would stand still and just let my character steal them. And like I wouldn't get in trouble. So that's how I countered this one. Let's see, we've got anger mismanagement. I think this is from like... You get this from using, like, melee a lot. Like, using your melee to kill enemies. This is from, like, eating a lot of food. I think this is from using the inhaler a lot. Oh, no, this is, because you don't use it a lot, I guess. Yeah, because I got these two at the same time. I was using food to heal instead of using the inhaler. You get foot and mouth syndrome from skipping through dialogue, which is what I ended up doing because I had to, like, I messed up on something, as far as dialogue goes. So I loaded back before, you know, the dialogue, and I was skipping through it because I'd already heard the dialogue, and then it gave me this, and I was like, well, fuck it, I gotta take this, don't I? And then eventually, it's funny, so after I'd gotten this one, then I had ran out of food, so I got this from, like, using the inhaler to heal myself, so it basically just, like, cancels this one out, pretty much. They cancel each other out pretty much. Let's see, technophobia. I think I got this one from like killing robots. I think a lot. Luddite. I'm trying to figure out like why I got that one. I don't remember how I got Luddite. I honestly don't. This one I got from, like, reading a lot, I guess. This is what I got from, like, doing, like, again, sneak attacks a lot. Trying to remember how I got that one, Dangerously Curious. And then of course I got this one where I lied a lot to where it just gave me compulsive liar, and if there was a lie option in the dialogue, I had to choose the lie option. And all the skill requirements for it are just completely ignored, like, so you can lie and get away with it, which is so just like so fun. It was a really fun playthrough, I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm gonna show off the bad news here. Can we hear the popping? No, I will say that I do not recommend doing a second or not a second playthrough, but a first playthrough like that. I did it as a first playthrough because I knew what I was getting myself into. But
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
because it significantly impacted the build that I could do. So I had to fight my way through a lot of things. Because I couldn't get my skills because of the easily distracted flaw that I had to take. I couldn't get my skills the way that I wanted them to be. Like the perks, I got an extra perk point from the other, the flawed trait, but like the skills, that was the issue, was getting the skills high enough to pass certain speech checks. So a lot of the stuff I just had to like basically either fight my way through, or just like if I like wanted to do the peace talks, I had to essentially fail the peace talks because I didn't have the high enough speech. I was actually even surprised because there's a part where you have to talk down the person that betrays you, and I was able to flawlessly like get through it and spare her life and talk down my companion because he wanted to kill her so badly, and he was pissed off that I wanted to spare her life rather than kill her, because she stabbed us in the back and really fucked our whole team over. And that actually ended up helping because she ends up helping you out on the final mission. And getting through a lot of stuff. So I was so lucky that I got through that. I had just the right amount of points put into the right skills at that point in time that I was able to pass literally every speech check, including talking my companion down. And I think actually one of my flaws helped me talk my companion down, so this is crazy. Alright, anyways, enough, going on about all that. Let's start our new playthrough here. Should I skip this?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
Let's skip this because we've already seen this. Alright, should we do a male? Or female? I mean, my other character was a female, but you know what? And we're not really gonna spend time in the character creator. We'll just look at what presets stand out to us the most. And then we'll just, I did a prosthetic arm before. But, we'll try to do a character without, a prosthetic, Let's go for the ginger. We'll do the ginger. Alright. Background. I was thinking, Renegade. Roustabout? What is Roustabout? Or, I was thinking Renegade or, ex-convict. No, I don't want to be a lawbringer. Or gambler. Let's do Renegade. let's read what it says. Yeah, let's do Renegade. Others tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Okay. Brawny. Sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. And should we do like a big guns or you have a way with words, getting you discounts at vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. Okay. What do we want to do? Because, like, I was thinking, like, just we're gonna do one. I know for sure we're gonna do just one. But we gotta figure out, like, which one do we want? It could be witty. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive you for your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. Now see, in my other playthrough, because I had abrasive never let me go above neutral with factions, so I never actually had good standing with any factions. So we could go witty and make sure that our reputation is, let's see, like, I don't know. Nimble. Lucky. We're not gonna do nimble or lucky. We could do lucky. You know, it says certain opportunities are just accessible to you. That sounds like something. We're definitely not gonna take brilliant or innovative because we did that on the first playthrough. So heroic I'm gonna avoid. Like brawny I'm gonna avoid as well. So like we got lucky. See, so we've narrowed it down a little bit. Like we're gonna stay away from resilient. So it's between lucky, suave, or witty. We can only take one of these. I mean, we could take two. We could just take like lucky, and then we could also take witty. But we're gonna have to take a debuff. And while I don't mind that, I'm not saying that that's completely like absolved from this playthrough. Because we're not taking flaws. But we can take negative traits. So if we go, say we go lucky and witty. Yeah, we get a choice between these three. I don't want to be dumb. And Abrasive literally just cancels out witty. And I only think you can take abrasive if you have witty. Let's do sickly. We'll take sick. Okay, we'll do witty and lucky, but we'll take sickly. All right. Now this is where we determine our build. Leadership is a good skill. Especially like if you tend to use companions, which I usually do in these games. Observation is a good one to have. I think we're gonna take speech for sure. Because I'm gonna be able to talk people down, right? And should we take leadership? Or should we take science? Because science is such a fun skill to use. I think we should do speech and observation though, because like they give you a lot of the science like weapons, like too late in the game in my opinion. Like you get access to a lot of the science weapons and like armor a bit too late in the game to really have any use out of them, so we'll do observation. Specialize in speech and observation. And then our name. Edit name. What are we gonna do for our name? I was gonna say Katie, no. Katie, actually, no, Katie is a good one. Katie is a good one. Give her like a funny last name or something. Oh. Commander Katie. Would that work? No. Yeah, just what do we call Commander Katie? The fuck? Hold on. Commander. Okay. Now, we're gonna do. Just like, just demote her down to like ensign. Katie, ensign Katie. Yeah, let's just demote her to like the lowest rank possible. All right, and I had thought about like doing a harder difficulty too, but did I do story last time? No, we're just gonna do normal. Okay, we're just gonna.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
See, I don't know why we ever got like any other cartridges that we just like can kind of do like a Fallout thing where we take the cartridges and like put them into that little device. Like, there's nothing I can do here. So,
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
they can simulate brain damage. I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of the same
Didn't I
thing.
just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Oh, Niles, how adorable. Why are you asking anyone else how to run your own life?
Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
This is just a job. No one's ever gonna look out for you but you. People first, their humanity, and yours is priceless. I forgot what I told him last time.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Yeah, because he does remember that whenever you are confronting the traitor. He's like, what happened? Yeah, I told him like, no one is above the law kind of thing. That's what I told him last time.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through
She's
skip space,
smoking a joint?
Commander.
Okay, she's smoking. I thought she was. I never noticed over here. She's over there smoking a cigarette. I was like, I thought she was smoking a
Your cabin
joint.
door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's like no inventory like limitations, so like I can take everything and not have to worry about. And I fixed the issue.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Call should come through at the console.
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Oh, you red shirts.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape them off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Something tells me I shouldn't trust you or your plan. Have you double-checked your math?
What? How dare you question my calculations? My math is flawless. I've spent the better part of a year planning this mission. You have no idea what I've sacrificed, what I'm prepared to sacrifice still.
Just remember who's the commanding officer on this, or you, fucking dyslexia. You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly.
Know what I know about her now, because gosh, I really should have put spoilers in the title. But she's our traitor. And you know how she's like, you know, when I just like called her out about her math and all that stuff, how she got a bit fanatical there. Well, you know, you'll see and later on in the game how fanatical she can get about this, about the math. She believes in like the grand plan and stuff like that. She's one of those people. Part of the order that believes that, you know, there's a whole like calculated formula of like when the world's supposed to end. They use like math. It's just a bunch of like nerds, you know, that use math basically to determine, you know, when the world's supposed to like rebirth itself or something like it's explained later in the game. And she was even surprised to see that like Niles was with this because she knows what she's about to do, and you know, these two were, I guess, apparently know each other. They were close at one point, like close friends. So
with all due respect, Commander, what in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected. It's no wonder she reacted the way she did. We can't operate efficiently as a team if we don't get our heads right.
Why don't you let me worry about how we operate as a team?
Of course, Commander. You know the last thing I'd aim to do is undermine the chain of command. But, I mean, you see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
It's a good thing that we're here to do just
Glad
that.
to hear you still got your principles intact. That I'm not the only one. Thought everyone was getting soft around here. Nothing left to do now but show these folk what the Earth Directorate is all about.
Commander?
Oh, you talked to him, I forgot. I did talk to Ibarra.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
What was with all that between you and DeVries? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this whole mission, Commander. Something's not right here. And it ain't just you and her tangling. I mean, Law, we'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Skip drives represent the ultimate power, which means they can buy anything or anyone.
Even the Earth Directorate?
The ridiculous. The Earth Directorate is pure and incorruptible. Honestly, don't know. I hope
you and
not.
Me both. But if they did, we'd better get a raise.
Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
What's your problem with
Nothing,
him?
if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told.
And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
I don't have against one. What about
I
me?
mean, besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So I'm dead in this scenario.
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
Oh yes, I do love you some purple berry
Isn't
crunch.
it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Alright, and Niles.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she?
Oh, it's
Just hope
foreshadowing.
she's
You're
doing all right.
foreshadowing a lot.
Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and
Know
its
what I
influence
know
on
now.
Raymond or something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
She didn't necessarily seem happy to see
She
you.
ain't always been the most cuddly type, especially if she's got a lot on her mind, like now. Just wait. She's solid as they come. You just gotta get to know her. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
No, it's right with me either.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Alright, let's go.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as
I got a helmet that I can wear now.
strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Oh, sovereign.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which
smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two dead. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I just found a badge that could be helpful.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Let's go ahead and hit us up with a hard save. I'll keep my other character because apparently I guess there's going to be DLC that's going to be coming out for this. I don't know when.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robin Mowry, subject 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was horrible.
Matriarch preserve me, I knew it. I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mowry. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Alright, so we know our two main, things that we're going to be focusing on is, this is like another way to sneak past the, mechs, or make sure we'll miss anything, but yeah, speech, what else did we take? Was it speech and observation? So, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, it's a certificate of mental refreshment. Okay. I think we're good because yeah, because this is the alternate route. If you didn't disable the mechs, and you can like sneak through here, which is what I had to do on my first playthrough.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Because this goes back into that building.
Dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us on production. I may be your star.
There's like other stuff around here too.
So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
If this game has some hidden nooks. Alright. Oh. I think this is everything. Yeah, security is disabled. We're all good.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I think that took security ops last. So I'll let them take security
I
ops.
figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you?
Yeah, let's do
Ibarra
that.
and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Alright, they're going that way.
Agent Pascal,
So-
ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot certainly part of it.
These are just workers.
Scanning cargo. Dust, 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 dust. Pipe components. Dust. Alert. Unsanctioned rodent detected. Engaging shoeing protocol.
They say engaging shoeing? Like shoe? Shoe? Alright, left button. Hold Y. Swap gadgets.
Strange. Drilled during the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our confidence seems more likely.
Scanning cargo. Dust, 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 dust. Pipe components. Dust. Alert. Caution. Arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible in the minds of people.
There we go. I guess that's how you do it. Alright. That was funny, actually. It was pretty funny. Oh, that's just the Sovereign talking. Fuck you. Alright, thank you. Shut up. Alright, you're not gonna attack me, though. You're good.
Caution, arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
Oh, a bloody mess. Yeah, it's funny, I'm sickly, so like I get like a debuff to like my health. But yeah, I decided to take this route. Backpick.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafe. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
Okay, there goes the manual.
On which it is
We got ourselves a stun baton as well.
built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine.
Alright, let's go ahead and... I like the rubbing of the hands before you delve into it.
Good. Now that that's done... Oh, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Elements, the dirt.
Couldn't be. Like the Protectorate itself, that transformer was built to withstand anything. Unless... I mean, no. No, of course we are.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every...
I do have a mag pick, so I can unlock it if I had luck pick 1. This is fine. If I didn't, I would need explosives 1. get a rifle. Is that all of them? How did you get down? Oh, okay, I see.
Encountering more opposition over here than Freeze said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
Alright, distraction. I love the sort of CRT sound that it makes. That little hissing sound that it makes whenever like you cut off like a CRTV. Like tube TVs did that too. Bypass shuttle don't have hack. Hack media port, remove backup core. Alright.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of our...
Calm down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team soon in the skip labs.
Aborting search.
What was that? Why did everything go dark?
Yeah, see, I think if you take the other path, you can hack all of the automechs in the area.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
And they could like spout like Earth Director propaganda and what the heck? Autodoc. Or charges my... Oh yeah. And it also like attacks like... Observation, okay. It also attacks like any sort of like hostiles as well. It's pretty cool. I think you have to have like hack 1 to do it. Well, it must be above me. Is it above me? No. Nope, okay, right here.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Law, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
I can pick. No way. Shit, can I save it? No, I can't save it. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see what happens, okay? I want to see what happens.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Law, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. What are you... Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't need those right now. But what about Pascal? What about the mission?
Their mission is to walk off. Void the mission. You're lucky to be alive. You need to get yourself back to the ship.
Surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, Pascal could... She could still be alive. No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on.
Wait, what if I told him... Hold on. We're gonna lift it back up. What if I told... What would he say? This is different. This is all different. Hold on. So he don't mind me pickpocketing him. That he didn't care about. If I was pickpocketing him.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Law, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. What are you... Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't need those right now. But what about Pascal? What about the mission?
That's just stuff. He just blows it off. He doesn't care.
On it, Commander. Wouldn't dream of doing less than my Earth Director at best. Just like you told me. Ain't nobody's getting left behind on my watch. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass. Sure hope I find her before the Protectorate sets their lamps on us.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Okay.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
What? I'm gonna take a
Alright, so I came from this way. There's a security booth here. I doubt it's accessible though. Nope. Something I learned while playing this game is that Niles is actually voiced by the same actor that played Andy Diggle in Arrow. John Diggle's brother. Which is a cool little thing to find out. Like, I knew he sounded familiar, like, and that's why I had to look it up. And then I was like, yeah, it sounded like Andy from Andy Diggle from Arrow.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please?
Oh, it's Corbin. Okay.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
You get the skip labs at once.
Matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I did nothing to you. You were just annoying. Now I need to get to that skip labs.
Never. I'll not compound my guilt by helping you further. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious that you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it? Or I could use my sickly trait now.
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
It's on a terminal? Or, let's see, hack 1. try to find a way to help you out with that.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
No, I mean, I can find a way to fix it for you. Editing reports has saved me a few times.
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing.
Yes.
Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
No, you wouldn't. With a clean record, they'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
Of course. If you let me into the skip labs.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Okay, locate. Okay, so let me see. Let me make that my active objective. Can I access the pumping station or no? No, I need a key card. I guess I think I get that like while I'm in there, so we'll have to go and find this terminal for him. Hopefully we can actually erase and we don't need like any sort of like ability or perk. I feel bad I can't help this guy out with now that he helped us get into the skip labs. Also, I'm glad that they don't make you fight those dragoons yet, like the big robots, because they are hard to take down early on. They have like armor plating that you have to like.
What happened out there? This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Alright. This is our terminal here. Oh yeah, you gotta be a professor to decipher that.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. It is not our place to question.
Or it is. And we're being tested. It is not our place to question.
Replenishing my firearm. It's resilient.
Oh wait, I could have like used that to take them all out. Watch this. Hold on.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. It is not our.
Boom. Don't even need to waste any ammo. Alright, so his, terminal should be somewhere in this room. That's what it's telling me. Somewhere in this area. Yeah, see, I can't finish the equation. I was able to do that in my other playthrough. And learn the knowledge that I needed to learn from that. Oh my gosh.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. Can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Press delete all demerits. Alright, so is that all I have to do? Is that it? Alright, it's completed, okay. let's go down in here.
Ah, the power system is malfunctioning. Stay back.
Alright, we're all set. Those guys are dead.
That somebody disruptive influences. Turn the tide. Each a vital cog.
Alright. Nice. Let's go. That's the door that I need to open. I need to check everything else. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, there's this room. It's in this room. We already checked this. Okay, we're good.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
So I guess the whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job. I hope whoever you're working with paid you well to betray us and the Earth Directorate.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Oh, does it? Oh, it does it? What exactly is hold on, my dyslexia. And what exactly is this obviously flawed grand plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
And Niles is just collateral damage? He thought you were his friend.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math. It's not too late for you to stand down. Niles is alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been lost.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. The amount unnecessarily and unwillingly appropriated from Agent Ibarra has also been subtracted. Administering stern warning. Stealing from fellow agents is wrong.
I got punished for pickpocketing him. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
No, I'm good as it. I'm good to go as is.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander.
It would be to
If you
respect
feel
her
yourself
because
beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Ah, good. Plenty of time to figure out how not to die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries is alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Rebuild the astrogator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Alright, I've leveled up. My hand of this thing. Is that a succulent? Oh, if I can't put my dog, I was like, where the heck is my dog at? Alright, well, I guess They slapped my hand, told me, hey, don't steal from your fellow agents. Oh, did I ever? I think I did. There's a science weapon back here. You have to have a lockpicking skill of 7 to open that. Even though there was a green light beside it, like it's unlocked. Get some. Okay. Should we put a point into leadership, or should we just take our let's put our first 2 points into our tag points, and then next level up we'll put it into like something else. Space Ranger, Treasure Hunter, Bullet Shield, Trophy Hunter. Well, we're not doing take Ninja. Bullet Shield would be a good one. Well, we'll do... Actually, yeah. No, let's do... Because we got Sickly, we do need to counter that a little bit. So let's do that first. Let's do Bullet Shield. We will need all the help that we can get.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. We can't let her actions go unanswered.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Sounds like you already did some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Alright, so this is actually where we're gonna stop the stream. I know it's a quick, like, little 2-hour stream, but I've got an idea for what I do for the next stream. We're gonna play this some more, but I also want to play some more poorly translated Skyrim 2 on the next stream. See, so let's do it's like late at night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning right now. So let's see. So this upcoming weekend, I'm gonna be out of the country for my birthday. So there will be no streams during the weekend, and probably Monday as well, and Tuesday. I work at IRL jobs, so I can only stream like whenever I'm not, working or whatever. Like, I was supposed to yesterday, but I just wasn't feeling that well, and then that's why I'm up at like 3 o'clock in the morning streaming now, because I don't have to work today either. But that's gonna be it for the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and close the game out. And I guess I'll see you guys next stream.